Welcome back everyone for yet another cast. This one was submitted by one of my students, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it was Vela one. Vela one's not technically a student of mine. Yeah, it's a map gen featuring a few high rated players. Will-O-Wisp, Lime, and we have Sui as well. Other than that, pretty average ratings all across the board. So Lime in the back will be facing Will-O-Wisp. Then we have Vela in the also back position, probably going Navy against Smithers up here. We have Sui on the side, which will be mirroring Danko over here. The middle will be followed by Schmuck Benny and Azarath. And then on the other side, we have Buttons facing Hachi, not mirroring Hachi, and White Pencho facing Yellow Tabernacle. So in most likely that side should win over here. The amount of mexes is relatively similar. There's a few more here that side can get, but there's also a significant difference in rating as well. So this could play to their advantage. I guess it mainly depends how they decide to split the middle fight. I do think we'll see two navy on each side, and then just one mid player. This will probably be air maxes like that, and that player will going mid like this. Maybe get some mass from the navy players as well. They definitely could use this, for example, over here. Let's see, they haven't drawn anything yet, so I'm not quite sure what their plan is going to be. Let's toggle those things. There's barely any reclaim. The islands are sort of irrelevant. There could be some drops. Yeah. Let's see if anyone is power stalling. No, nobody's doing okay. Maybe Hachi's a little tight. Very tight. But because he really wants an early max. Why is he not getting this? Is this not buildable? Oh my god. It's a shit map. What about that one? It's crazy that you can build underwater and you can build on water, but if it's half and half, then I guess you're done, right? And he even pings it. Oh, bro. If you didn't take it, there might be a reason, right? You know? Oh well, not buildable. There we go. So he's going straight for Navy. Is he gonna... He should, honestly, I would have liked to see an NG try for those maxes, because he's useless assisting this, since there's not enough mass to go around, so he could already have had one walk around, maybe, hopefully glean a max or two. Even now, they're not, this is too much BP for just that factory, so either he overbuilt one or two, or he could have had them expand just to try and get some, like he's doing, for example. Not a big deal, though. What about here? Vela one. Not that much of anything. Did they ask for an NG? Who wants this? You want? No, what? Maybe he went to get some reclaim? Who knows? I wonder if we'll see a lot of floating spam. Floating spam on this, to me, seems pretty underwhelming. Just because the way that this works is... it will take so long for you to get over here that you'll get kited all the way and get hurt. It works pretty well, like if it's a channel like this and... you send your T2 floating spam over here, then the boats will get stuck between you and the shore, and so you can actually get some pretty decent hits. But other than that, as soon as you get to T2, this is a nice way to kite, and T2 floating spam works well, but you need a decent amount of income to fund it, so I don't think they have enough resources for that. And he's actually going to land over here, so is he. I mean, Luker, no, Sui, sorry, Sui is going Navy. Danko, not as much, not nearly as much. He has the floating artillery, but this won't be of much help. Yellow is also going land. I mean, yellow and gray are sort of mirroring each other pretty well. I like the frigate getting some free damage. Early subs as well. We're gonna see so many subs, I assume. Okay. The back mexes, yeah, they're mostly all for air. Air will have a huge impact. Just really have to watch out for this because of the amount of mexes they have. They control so much of the resources on their teams. And usually the way it happens is if you have like 5 players and they all have to share like a fifth of the resources. Well, here 4 players for 4 slices. Then they all sort of have a similar impact. But if you have one player that has all of that, then his eco will just spike super hard way before the other players that are sharing the rest can do it. And so they definitely have to do it because the way that economy works in FAF is always exponential. So if you have 50% more maxes in your teammates, your graph is not just plus 50% mass. It's exponential 1.5x instead of just plus 50%. So it's not the same at all. So that's why I expect those slots to be very critical. And they might even have probably one of the best ways to make use of that is, since winning air and crushing might be difficult before you get torps, you might, instead of go here, get a factory or assist your friend's factory so that you can help them crank out boats. It's a good way to make use of your air win if you get one. You can actually translate that mass directly into boats instead of saying, okay, now that I want the air, now I need the torps, and so on and so forth. Especially since you'll have a few cruisers, so unless you get a very large amount, it's unlikely to produce any big results. So we'll see if they do some of that. So far, very even everywhere. Fast gun, this could be a game changer for that side. He's going to tech 2, probably wants to lock it down over here. But a fast gun, then followed by a torp. That's why the gun's good, because he's a Simon. He can use it as a torp come later. Then he can crush that once the PDs arrive. He backs off into here, or he goes for the HQ. That was also a very fast HQ. They're going to be punished on the left side. Once he does that with his comm, then he can just back off and see what happens later. So, and I don't think he, like Sui, even with his fast boat, will have trouble dealing with the commander over here. Yeah, so he's managed to get a few maxes. I think this is a good idea. Just hold off until you can't fight the subs. Just give up the terrain and try and get enough eco so you can actually afford boats from these few many maxes. I don't know why it is not in Navy. Like white, you can't really eco that hard. At some point you have to get involved. He is involved already. He is, and they're still gonna suffer against the T2 boats. So I'm not too sure. I mean, I guess he's going harder into land than he is in the Navy. But if he were, or if that's going T2. I don't know how they're going to deal with it. He can't afford T2 just yet. I mean, he wants all his maxes are T2, I guess. But like mass-wise, I don't think he has nearly enough compared to Vela. Vela is on 45, and the Hatch is only on 35, even though he's already putting all his eco into maxes. So yeah, he's going to be significantly behind and needs white to join in. What about the middle? So he's got the T2, the PDs are coming up. Benny has a gun, so this should go here. Basically, this is locked down. He also needs would need to go here or here. Why is yellow there? Why is he building a max? You have a gun, come man. You need to go kill stuff. Okay, 2 torps to try and deal with this, but this is not gonna get dealt with. All the maxes are low. Not low. I mean, they're all like T1, so he can focus fire all of those. And this will cripple Yellow's economy. It's fine losing the boat. Just, yeah, 2 shots. There you go. And this guy's out of the game completely. And this is what, yeah, this is good. You don't want to afford 2 HQs. Also, the Sarah boats are pretty nice. So you might as well do this. And he's got all his maxes, and now he's going boats. Exactly what we want to see. Is he going to do it? I don't think he's committing enough in Navy. He's, I mean, PDing up that side. Which is fine. Danko took a beating, but he's okay. Honestly, he could have controlled Kate just out of spite, but it's Willow. He doesn't want to do it. It wouldn't be useful anyway. It's just because, right? Just because you can do it. These guys, they like taking it up the ass, so that's what they're doing. I mean, yeah. Those PDs would have been completely useless if they didn't decide to give their whole army and their whole comm HP for it. But now they're giving... Why is this still hidden? They're giving 1.5k, 2k reclaim, so that's paying for all the PDs. Each PD is 500, so this paid for the and they just like it. I mean, I don't know, man. What's your deal? Just walk like that. There's nothing also to fight for. This is literally just sort of wasting mass. Like, he's building too many now. This is not reasonable. Oh, it was a TMD. We'll see. We should be arriving on T3 air very shortly. He had to build 2 torps. Okay, sort of even. Mass-wise, the air players 133 to 96. How does he have? He was stalling, right? Yeah, he is. Okay, another skill issue detected. That's okay though. He didn't build storage. I mean, it's not okay. It's actually pretty bad, especially at 2400. What can I say? He should have had e-storage. Just that when he upgrades the factory, the storage will go down. Sorry, I'll just do it like a proper graph. Basically, your storage is at 4K. You build storage, it goes to 14K, 24K. It fills up over time like that. Then as the T3 HQ builds, it slowly goes down because it doesn't cost that much. Then as the NG gets built during that time, right, energy stock goes back up. And then it goes down very, very quickly as the T3 PGen builds. So that's why you want the storage. It allows you to iron out the spending. So instead of having to build 3-4 storages, PGens, you only build 1 or 2, or you can build less because you iron out the spending, and so you don't have to stall, and so you don't waste mass. Because in the end, this is what it all comes down to. So yeah, maybe he was too focused on this, but I feel like the e-storage issue was relevant. He had 1, but I don't know, if he just stalled for that, that's okay. Let's just check though, like, how much mass have they both made? Total mass for Willow 47k, 43k. Like, where does that mass come from? Like, Willow doesn't even have as many maxes, right? Like, sure, he built 2 torps, but that's not gonna set him back that much. It's also maybe not just the stalls, right? Probably maybe more efficient. Maybe he reclaimed more of his T1 PGens and everything. Something to be aware of, especially at these high ratings. You get 5 more ASF because you've got 1500 mass. Like, HASF is 300. You get 5 more ASF, you win the early game fight. Then you're always ahead, and it snowballs from there. You should ask probably some Saturn players. They will let you know how this goes. But usually the builds need to be pretty well thought through. So he managed to get the T2 over here. We have Destros coming in. I mean, this is a gift. We need to submerge it right now. Too late. He's gonna do it when it's already dead, I'm sure. Let's look. No. I mean, there would be no point anyway, but sometimes the players, you'll see them, they always have, it's like they have lag when they think. So, you know, there's a run-by coming, and it's like the run-by, you can see it running from here, it gets pinged and everything. And once the units are here, you see PD getting started. And you're like, what's going on, right? So this sometimes happens, and even with the bows and everything, it's like, oh, yeah, true, I could have done that. And then they do it, but it's, the move doesn't make sense anymore. Poor lad is just kind of hard stuck. These boats will be an absolute menace. He's very poor though, like, for it. He needs to get something done. I think the pressure needs to be added, because when you compare, he's got a few T1 maxes still. He's full T2, but he's got only T1 maxes. Like, okay, we can barely count this. Whereas he's swimming in cash. So I don't know. I feel like bottom team has done a much better job. They might have to transfer some maxes over, or drop engineers, or help out top pawn, because bottom pawn seems pretty much secured for them. This is fine. This is also okay. What's good about this, the only thing I really like, is now you can just AFK everything. He should control K his army, like nothing can go through. You can just AFK all this, eco, and then on T3 you help either side. You do drops, you punish in some way. However, he's got less maxes than purple. Purple should be ahead. Let's check income. Purple is on 110, he's on 89. Yeah, 88. So I don't think he'll be able to. Purple will never be able to do much. Orange will not be able to do much to purple. Purple will be able to hold the line. So I guess just chill with this, get T3 mexes so you can at least make up for the amount of mexes you have less, and fight with that. Let's keep an eye on this. But yeah, another thing I wanted to say about that is if you're, let's say you're a little bit behind on terms of numbers of mexes, what you need is more upgraded mexes so you can make up for the fact that your mexes are lower tech. And so the way you make up for that is you can either have Firebase, because then this is more effective mass-wise to defend than if you were to push. You need a more amount of mass to crush than you need to defend, so this is effective since also you don't really run around it. And also use the ACU and everything. But then you don't want to tech up, you don't want to do that, you want to pay for 1-2 mexes. They'll have T3 first on the bottom side, and the first T3 units you catch with a gun comm and overcharges and everything, and you sort of have to play with this. And you play defensive, you let him bring the pressure. If he doesn't, you eco, and you try and keep up. And then the other guy, he holds the cards. He decides if he can either try and do a timing push that breaks you, or he goes harder on his own side. Yeah, but it should still be losing to have less mexes, but you can't really like go on the offensive, and you have to hard eco. Kind of stuck. What does he do over here? All the mexes will fall. Did get the torpedo comm. This will die. That's a shame. Could have been microed. Probably didn't know. I mean, he stealthed as well. Good defense, though. Good defense. Comm is getting good value. I love that he has engineers. Also, with factory reclaim, it's not even regular, is it? So this will all get reclaimed from super far. This is massive. It's very well played from Sui. They need to laser the engineers. You need to kill them before they harvest too much. Oh no, he's full barring. Oh, skill issue. No, you should donate it so they can keep harvesting. Because he's losing 800 mass to the fact that he's a full bar of mass ahead. I mean, it's okay. He can still win the fight, but if he lost the fight, even this guy can kill the engineers. But it's really good. At least he got them, so can't really complain. And this will get him back into the eco fight. We have a regen aura commander over here, and he's all out of boats, and they've completely lost air. I don't even know if there was an air fight or if he's just not contesting. He's got so many T3 mexes. I think he just said, "Oh well, eco time. I'll come back later." So I guess is Vela dead? And if he wants Vela to be dead, he's gonna be dead. There's another HQ for some fucking reason. I don't know. Free money, I guess. Okay, this is nice. This is well protected. Overall, the teams are still very, very even. I'm looking to see what he does with this T3. So far, it's only cost him a lot of money and been completely useless. If you don't make units, the P-Gen is useless to you. You're not air. You don't need it. Just build 2 more T2 P-Gens. This is super expensive and useless, unless you need a crazy amount of recharge, which you don't. So I feel like this is a very poor investment. Also, this and this seems like a lot of T3 factory. So this is 5k mass, 1k, 1k, 7k. So this is 2 T3 maxes. The BP also costs a lot. All of these are 300 a pop. So that's another 2k mass of engineers. When he can just build with engineers that he's got, he could just have done 5 maxes and more P-Gens. And yeah, I can't get behind this. I'm sorry. The economic program is not good. Will not vote again. Trying to get the HQ. I mean, sure. This is too much BP. If they repair it, it should be fine. Because he can't one pass it. There's no way. Right? Can they repair? Okay, they can't repair enough. But those could be doing it. Those as well. It's close, right? Like he can almost do it in 2 passes. But if these guys were now just back on the assists, yeah, it's just not happening. It's just not. And now red can take an air fight. Turns on great. He just has less, to be fair. But then the AA is also doing some work. This has cost them so much. There's a lot of reclaim. 5k over here. It did force them to build AA, but then you lose all your torps. Your torps could have been used over here. They could definitely have killed a cruiser. This, maybe the ACU. never mind. This is also his. No, okay, this was too much. And also the floating flag. Never mind. Well, I guess they don't have too much use. They could have gone for the... No, that AC went back. No, there's no, really nothing else. So now what I want to see is Sui to take this. Eco up. He needs more mass. More. You have enough boats for now. I love the gifted sonar. Because this guy can tank the power. And it's going to give him stealth and vision over all the navy. Even over here. Okay, not quite. Over here. But it's really easy to play with that. Oh wait, no, I checked Sui because I'm bad. Smithers now has it. Yeah, there we go, right. Okay. And he's got the stealth field as well. Go battleship. This is a bad idea. He can't afford a battleship. Well, I mean, he's assisting. So I guess Sui could pause his NGs and just let it go. I'm not sure battleship is a good idea, though. Like, why not just keep making Destros and kill that? Is that just not a possibility? Do you really need a battleship for this? It feels like the battleship is far away and it's not going to be able to do that. You have double regen aura comms. I can never tell from the icon if it's a T1 or T2 regen. It really bugs the shit out of me. Can somebody change that, please? It is the double one. What else is there to see? Eco-wise, Team 2 is starting to have some sort of advantage. Okay, Orange finally maxing up. Also, yeah, why do you have this? Why this? Why this? Like, do you really need this much more power? You've already got a T3P gen. Well, he's got the Omni. Okay, so one T3P gen is legitimate, but he could give the Omni, not need this, not need that. This is ridiculous. Unless he wants to recharge, but he doesn't because he's not even gun. So, like, I can't even... Guys, you really have to learn how to prioritize your economy on maps that are low mass. Like, you can't just be, oh, well, I guess next thing in my list is a T1 PGen, T2 PGen, T3 HQ, T3 PGen, because that's my template. You have to start thinking about what you build and why you build it. So that's the yellow ACU finally. No? Oh, no, wait. It's the teal ACU. Why was he here? I don't know. Maybe he wanted to overcharge those boats. Doesn't matter all that much anyway. I mean, at some point these guys are gonna die, or even if they don't die, it's only the ECUs. It's actually probably better than they kept this guy alive because he's got the torps. But also, I would have loved to see the Seracom with the Regen Aura stay alive. I don't know why he was out, not in here, assisting. And they need gunships. So why do we have torps? Like one T3 gunship, you know, just to make this guy decide if he wants to take the fight or not. Did Red win air in the end? It's probably a world where he over-ecoed a little bit, but now he stopped ecoing. Now he's only making air, and he started ecoing, and so like it did just switch the number of ASF. It was very close on that fight on the side before. How many factories do we have? Like that we have 8, and here we have. Okay, we have sorry, 12 factories, so yeah, quite a few more. I mean, they're also building a lot of torps each, so I don't really know. This is good. T3, is he going to build a T3 as well? Of course, because why not waste double the money? See, like this made much more sense, having everybody assist the same one. They sort of had to, because that base died, but it ended up being more efficient. This is honestly, to be fair, maybe not build this one. Reclaim this one because it's useless, and then everybody goes to do this. The only reason you would delete that one is because this one is safer. Otherwise, if this is safe enough, you keep it. They have so many battleships, but you can't use it because of the air loss. Can he make floating spam? No. He also can't. Having Seraphim, honestly, is really a blessing. The floating flak, which is also pretty good. The regional aura commanders, the missile cruisers and the flak cruisers, all of this is really nice. They have really good support. So even though they have a crazy direct fire, they can't really go in that much because the torps will just punish it. This is probably a one tap on one of those. And is anything coming for this? We need like Perseus or Titans to come over here and help out. Like, this army is just, why is it here? This is just random shit. You don't need to be here. You need to be over there. And also, these mexes need to be clicked. It doesn't matter if they die at some point. You just build them on T1 and they are extremely valuable. At least he did eco significantly after that. What is this? Okay, so the Cybernetic CU finally died. Max. So I have to upgrade. I feel like top team is still way ahead. Like, Willow is more consistent with his max upgrading. Everything is queued up. There's only that one left. He's got less maxes too as well, but the purple gets it. Why does he send it to purple? I don't really know. He doesn't want to be bothered with this. The Awasa will clear it. I guess he can't micro that and do perfect Awasa micro. It's probably better that he keeps all his attention focused on air. And this really needs to move. Like, why are you there? This poses no threat. It's 5 Percies. You can overcharge it. You have a few PDs. You can keep a few tanks here. But definitely, like, doing that and then maybe somewhere over here. Tactical nuke, because why the fuck not? So I guess he does need the P-gens. I don't know if this is was the plan from the get-go, but you could also have built all the mexes to T3, all these, for example, made 10 T2 engineers and a few more P-gens, and then you go T3 after that. But the way he does it, it really delayed all of that. Okay, let's see what he targets. I would love to see this go. It's a one tap. This, if he can. He can. Okay, no, he totally can. It's not, Sam's hell lost. Yes, true. He should also follow his own advice and do it. Yeah, okay, kind of late. Did he not know about the Awasa, or? And Lime is sort of... Okay, that was... He should have, like, pressed stop. So the way you would do this is the Awasa goes like that. The enemy planes want to trail it. Your ASF are in a cloud and they want to trail these guys. And so basically you want to stop the Awasa so they go past, and then yours can keep chasing and taking the good turns, and your Awasa stays safe behind. Whereas if you keep moving forward, they keep chasing and you keep chasing, so he trades his ASF for your Awasa. Whereas if you spam stop, it will stay behind relative to the ASF, and then you can just kill the ASF for free. But even then, he's just like, it's way too easy. That's why I didn't bother watching. Sorry for those that enjoy explosions, but that's just how it is. Okay, so now you can bomb this. Monkey Lord I like, because I really think the battleship is just not a good idea. You should have one T3 CU and build it from there. You build one battleship. It's too expensive to build a T3 HQ for one battleship. Is this just game over from now? Do they have anything to contest? Look at him being funny. Boom. Got 2 ASF of his own. Yeah, he's just so fucking crazy. The fact that he catches ASF is all too much. Okay, a nice bomb over here. This could also be nice because kill the DP. But, oh, they actually got Denko or Vela. Who did they get? Probably Vela. Yeah, Denko is on the shore. He could die. Oof. Yeah, next shot it will get him, and he's probably in range. Do they keep the vision? They do. There's no point trying to dodge. Yeah, not happening. So I guess they're gonna have a problem where the Awasa can't fly over this because there's too many cruisers. It will keep cleaning this, and there might be another one. Oh, he's making shake-ins. Gotta love the protein. There we go. Another bomb. Nope. Ha! It's so painful. The fact that it works like this is I don't know. Is it really balanced? It doesn't feel like they're that low to the ground, right? The fact that the bomb just reaches all that way up, and it's not like just you could catch this whole clump, right? They're safe now, but if they were like over here, they would all have died. I feel like they need to raise the ASF flight level. Oh well, the spy plane should be fine. I think they fly a little bit higher. That's a lot of AA. How much damage can they do? Oh, no. Okay, well I guess they die on the first, just on the Alpha strike. Did he get the nuke? Somebody said tactical nuke. This is okay. They need some TMDs over here. Can you guys start working? Hello? Well, whatever. This is dead anyway, but you could definitely dispatch engineers and try and get some mass. They just probably think they have it won. Can't really blame them. Willow's completely out of it, but the Navy is a... The Navy is a problem. Like, when you look mass-wise, they're not even ahead. They're barely even. And you can't kick them out of here. They need to start building factories and settling the coast. Because this is safe. They can make, what is it? Atlantis. They need, like, better AA. And they can start making ASF with them, too. He lost all his ASF again. Oh, to the SAMs. It's not. Okay. The Awasa could come back to the ACU and get repaired. But, I mean, he's still getting really good use out of it. The Omnis are cut off. Oh, no, that monkey actually went past the chicken. He had a good chunk of the units. He's also got a nuke. Why? Really this, but it's not even going to damage the boats, and it's useless anyway. Those have cruisers, so you can't do it. This is TMD dot. This can be TML'd, but it's not that worth it. It's kind of weird how they're gonna get stuck in there with a pretty good base, and they're gonna be stuck on the sides because all of the rest has been bombed. It's pretty interesting where this turned out. Oh my god, the scouts! I think he's looking for the ACUs. What does he see? I mean, because he's been flying over the whole map. I have to believe that this is to get the Omni over all the stuff comms in the ponds. Like this, for example, might be pinged. I think he might be looking over here. Not quite sure. Krugers. I really wish he would bring it back and repair it before he gets locked on each side by the SAMs. These SAMs would kill it. These would kill it. Yeah, it's too late. And then you crash it? Okay, nice. Oh, boom. And the bomb does damage to the reclaim too, so it's not even that bad. I still favor bottom team though, overall. Like, it's crazy how the mass still checks out for everyone, but I think land experimentals are much more of a threat than the Navy. This, yes. Actually, this is exactly what we need. Even if they all die, this will have harvested 2k mass. You can start making boys and have them be in the pond, and the boys will be able to build SAMs for you. And they are like mobile PGens if you can't defend this all too well. But now the amount of SAMs on the map is so huge that I think Red can just stop building air altogether and just do chickens. And I think he's come to the same conclusion. You want nukes, chicken, artillery, but and T39 of course. But you absolutely do not want planes anymore because of the amount of AA invested, unless it's like for snipe or something. But you can't even fly across this anymore. Fatties are nice. They need to start recolonizing that space. Do they have Aeon tech? Nobody has Aeon. Which is a real shame when you have to fight cruisers. Do they have an SMD? Because now they do have to start thinking about it. Probably top team has to worry about it. Bottom team is okay. They've scouted everything 15 times over. This, I'm not sure. It's a lot of PV. I mean, it will win, but does he just walk in? He's trying to dodge a few shots. I don't know what's worse between this and that. Honestly, I would just go like, could have picked off those and then gone for the fire base. Eliminating the ACUs is starting to be a good idea. Because this might be your win condition, honestly. If you can't put your feet back in the bomb. Oh no. Sir? Don't do it. Oh my god, they're melting. He doesn't even see the beams. Is that me? Or did he, because I was obs and everything? Or could he also not see it? This is... I know I'm missing the chicken, but... Oh, it lived. Crazy. And why is he bringing those back? Like, they're both making random plays. It makes no sense. Okay. I want one of the chickens to, like, sort of go like that and die over here, you know? Willow can start recolonizing. There's plenty of reclaim left, so they're not even that out of it. They probably don't even know what to do with the stored mass. Let's check. Storage, 80k for top team. 80k of storage. They just don't know what to do. Can anybody produce anything? Can they build an experimental? This guy's trying to load a bully. He doesn't even have a P-gen left. Like, well, why are you guys just not pushing in? This is risky. Honestly, like this and Yawasa, he should just bring them back and do the region or double region. Oh, what? Are you gonna see some beams? Okay, this, yeah, makes perfect sense if you want to keep your points. I don't know why he never upgraded those. Are those my stealth maxes? I'll count them. And he also never finished those, so, you know, it's like maybe he just didn't finish because he was too busy farming. Can't really know for sure. Okay, start building your maxes, sir. This guy will die. Has he fired even a Billy? He's killed. This guy's killed 250 mass worth of units, and his comm has cost him 20k. Like, at that point, it's better off that he dies. The shame must be too much for him to bear. Just accept it, sir. Take the ball to the face. There you go. Is that just not over? Like, where? Oh, yeah, finally, the Ravagers, right? Like, units are here. Time to build the Ravagers. And also, why making the engineers run when they just build them here? I just never understand how 1500s work. Somebody's like, why? How is it not logical to build them here? So oh, I need to protect. Whereas, see, Willow gets it. He builds it straight where the engineers are in range. I don't know why this isn't logical, but one day I'll figure it out. We need to do some 5 science, you know, put some 1500s in the lab and see how this works. We could do a questionnaire, but they're not gonna. They might not even know how to answer. So, alright, still nothing. Like, I really want to see a huge, like, I don't know, T3 tank drop or whatever. If you give this to Purple, he loads all of this in, and then he can drop. Like, he could have been like from here to here, super fast. Could have been memes. Okay, Willow surrendering. I understand. They're saying who rejects the recall. I mean, it is kind of done. They can't use the mass. If they had those 80k mass worth of experimentals, maybe, but even then, it's just too much. And the nuke is coming too. Lime is swimming in money. This has been denied. Oh, I guess we know who voted no. It's Pancho. Pancho, okay, he's giving up. Oh, Sui, never mind. Sui is the last one. What is the play? He's got no upgrades. Does he just want to annoy the bottom team? I guess I'll go +10 and wait for the torps to arrive. Right, where is Sui? Mega. So you try telemaser. No.
Detected.
Couldn't even do it. Okay. Oh, he is actually trying it. Well, he's got no pigeons left. These are his last 2. There we go, 3. Okay, Fatty's dying probably. It is. I mean, they're just sending units in. Like, I'm not falling in for this. It's like, he just needs to find... Oh! Billy to the face! Whoa! Actually killed him. Because he had no upgrades, so it's just enough. It's 10k damage. Just enough to one-tap a commander. Sub and commander. So, yeah, there you have it. GG. And see you guys another time.